A sea of just 1.4 million square miles, surrounded by 13 countries and deeply influenced by a couple of dozens more, is probably the most disputed place on Earth today. Welcome to the South China Sea, a place which can be predicted as the origin of another world war. It is no ordinary waterbody. South China Sea is a dirty show of Chinese imperialism and its expansionary motives. Here are some interesting facts about South China Sea as per Chinapower. A whopping 5.3 trillion United States dollars trade is passing through it every year. More than 60% of global maritime trade and more than 22% of total global trade passes through this waterbody. 1/3 of the global shipping passes through this sea every year. 40% of the global petroleum products passes through it. Over 65% of total trade of China and over 42% of total trade of Japan passes through SCS every year. Lifeline of at least 10 of the major countries is dependent upon SCS economically. SCS holds greater importance. This region holds nearly 1/3 of world's entire biodiversity. Being in nutrient-rich tropical waters, it has highest density of seafood. More than 15% of the entire world's fisheries are in this region. Apart from this, there is an expected presence of over 220 billion barrel of oil reserves and massive gas and other hydrocarbon reserves are surveyed in this region. As per the United Nations Convention on the Laws of the Sea, UNCLOS, the territorial boundaries of a country are 12 nautical miles from its coast, and the further 12 nautical miles is the area of contiguous waters. All the nations follow this rule strictly except China. China presents its own view. It says that the entire sea is the extension of the continental shelf of China. It has been under control of China 2,000 years ago, and China has been controlling the trade in this region in ancient times. Thus, the sea belongs to China. This claim looks funny, but this is true, and China is hell-bent to impose it on the world. China proposed its 9-dash line, incorporating even territorial waters of Indonesia, Brunei, Malaysia and Vietnam. All these claims are made on the basis that the sea was the ancestral property of China, which has been passing from one generation to another. This is resulting in Chinese claims on over 80% of South China Sea. It is a big challenge because after this ancestral claim today, tomorrow it can claim the right over other countries too. Ironically, China is the only country of the world which is having territorial disputes with each of its neighbors.